Hello there gentlemen, my name is Mysterious Mr. Ryan and welcome back to another room building video. On today's episode, let's try something new and exciting with a modern style bakery. But without further ado, let's cue that intro. That's right ladies and gentlemen, it is room build time once more. Let's try something a little bit new. So, yeah, bakery, not really a category I've sort of done a huge amount. I think I sort of touched on it in the, is it the shopping village I did? A little shopping village had a bakery. Hang on. That is 10. That is 6. Let's go with the 2. Let's do something weird and exciting, because that's what this channel is based around, weird and exciting things. There we go. That looks ridiculous. I love it. Let's do it. That's the basement. So yeah, little shopping village had a bakery, but aside from that, I haven't really done a huge amount with bakery stuff. So you never know, this may be a good way of doing something new, and that's kind of what I want to do with this. So I've been doing room builds probably for, let's go with a light blue. I've been doing room builds on the channel since before Christmas, isn't it? So probably for about 5-6 months now I've been doing room builds, and I personally really enjoy them. It's one of my favourite videos to actually produce, and the reason I would say that is because I get to be me. For a lot of my house builds and stuff, although they usually try and have as much fun as I can with them, because at the end of the day they are like big exciting builds, and I have to admit I do have fun making them. Designing them is still one of my favourite parts of this, and then talking about what I do, yeah, I mean I'd be lying to say I don't enjoy that, but I feel like because I'm trying to keep fairly focused on what is going on the screen, I have my little tangents here and there, but mostly it's fairly focused on what is actually happening. I feel like on this part of the channel is where I actually legitimately can have fun, where I can go on a tangent and within reason no one really minds, because they're sort of here more for, although I'm doing exciting room builds, they're more here for the commentary. So yeah, I mean I enjoy these, so I've decided that what I want to do is mix things up a little bit with this. Let's actually do the whole floor in this one and just do the tiles in a slightly different colour for the back area. So yeah, I've decided that what I want to do is I want to start branching this out into some different kind of builds. So don't worry, the actual categories themselves are not changing. So I might add a few more things to them, but on the most part the actual category styles, so modern, futuristic, all that, I actually like that naming convention. I'm quite partial to this, and I think it helps with the build for your guys' point of view. You can see straight away, nice and simple, if you've been following it, what kind of build we're actually dealing with, and I think that's important. It's important for, if I was viewing this, which I do actually watch my own videos, albeit not as much, but I do actually watch some of my own content as well as other people. So for me, I think it's quite good to sort of see the kind of categories, especially if you are looking for something, say miscellaneous surfaces. There's something I want in here. Ah, there it is. I knew I remembered why I was here. That's what I wanted. So, where was I going with this? Yeah, I think it's quite nice if you are searching for something and searching for a specific style or theme or design. It's important that you actually have some form of baseline, and I think it's important that that is like the naming convention of something. So I think that's quite nice. I don't want to ruin that, I don't want to change that, but I do want to start adding some new things. So maybe add another couple of categories in, but on the most part I want to start adding some different designs and stuff in. So this is obviously one thing. Whoops, I just hit the mic stand. Sorry if that was a weird sound for audio listeners. I'll try and lower the tones a little bit in editing, and hopefully that noise won't be as horrific. If you don't even know what noise I'm talking about, that means Ryan in editing did his job well. If you do know exactly what he's talking about, that means he did a really bad job, and you should comment on it that Ryan is bad at editing. Don't comment on it, because that will hurt Ryan in editing's feeling, and then Ryan in recording will hate Ryan in editing, and Ryan in editing will hate Ryan in recording, and then Ryan in some form or another will have some form of mental breakdown, resulting in one or both of the Ryans having some kind of seizure. I hope you followed that, because I phased out halfway through and just carried on rambling, and to be perfectly honest, I'm not sure where I was going with that. What was I talking about? Let's talk about the build, so designs and stuff like that. We got some nice patterns and stuff going up on the wall. I'm thinking bakery style, so I need some signs and stuff. I might actually put that up. That's actually quite a nice sort of design. Oh, it's not really very appropriate for the bakery, although I do like that sign. It might be something for me to bear in mind. What other signs are there? There's got to be more signs than this. There's that sign. That's not quite what I need here. I'm looking for wall-mounted signs. Would you believe I can't actually find that many I like or that are amazingly useful for what I need right this second now. That is actually pretty good. That can go up there. Does that come in a different colour? Oh, look at that. Comes in just the right colour, I think you'll find. And let's pop that up as well. So that looks nice. So, oh, I've been going for a few minutes. I might switch this up a little bit. Actually, before I start switching this up and going into what Ryan calls frantic build mode, let's talk a little bit about something exciting. So, I hope you guys would have seen, because today is Thursday. So, I hope you guys have actually seen that this Saturday there will be a new project. Well, I say a new project. It's redoing an old project. And the home swap project. I did it about, must be pretty much 12 months ago. So I did it, loved it, had so much fun doing it, but unfortunately wasn't able to carry on with it at the time. But don't worry, it is back. So if you saw the sneak peek from last night, myself and Simified, well, Arthur with Simified, are going to be doing the home swap project again. And I am really, 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 really excited for it. So stay tuned on Saturday for the home swap project. Okay, and if you're watching this later on in the day, head over to my channel. There'll be a playlist somewhere in there for the home swap project, and go check that out. And there'll be 2 videos. There'll be one going up on my channel and one going up on Arthur's channel, Simified, which, you know, let's be brutally honest, if you're watching sim stuff, you probably have heard of Simified, and, you know, if you're not watching him already, honestly, I would say this, you know, I know a lot of people who collaborate stuff would sort of say this, but I genuinely mean legitimately, if you do actually want to watch sim stuff and you're not watching Simified already, seriously, go and watch him. Some of his content is actually stunning. So yeah, definitely go and check out Simified, and keep your eye out for the home swap project, where, you know, I've done the home swap project in the past, but it'll be something a little bit different. So yeah, that's one project. We're going to do a bit of a plug for the channel, get the project stuff out of the way, new ideas, new concepts, new series and stuff like that, and then we'll carry on talking about some of the stuff while I do surfaces in the background. So, what kind of surfaces is the question? Let's do these, because we haven't, no, they're not exciting. Let's go with these, actually. Let's go with these in light colours. Nope, I can't find a colour surface I like. First world problems, we'll have to go with these, I think. These are kind of bakery related. Unless I go with these. These? No? Agony of choice. We're going to go with these. This is happening. Okay, so let's talk about one of the other series that is coming. So, I hope you guys are enjoying the fact that there's a lot more stuff coming up on my channel now. The channel itself is going through a massive diversity phase, as I'm calling this, where there's new series, new exciting stuff coming, and I want to keep it that way. I want to keep the channel moving forward. So don't worry, no series, to my knowledge, are being nothing is being. I don't want to use the term made redundant. That's really not the right term for what I'm doing with the channel here. But nothing is being left behind. Everything is coming with us as we move forward, but there's going to be new stuff. So I'm hoping to make the home swap project a little bit more regular. When I say regular, you know, probably more frequently than once in every 12 months. I'm also looking, there will be a new series next week that I am going to tease now and say that it's actually really cool. So keep your eyes out peeled for that one. But I want to actually bring back some stuff as well. So I did have a Let's Play that ran on my channel for a little while, and I know quite a few of you said that you wanted to see it back again. Sadly, the particular Let's Plays in question that I was running are basically unrecoverable. Unfortunately, those files, those key characters or storylines, I'm afraid are completely gone. So I'm sorry to say those particular series aren't going to be back, but I'm hoping to bring back a Let's Play. At least one. I don't know if that'll be in The Sims, it might be in something else, but I'm hoping to bring back a Let's Play. I've got some ideas for some other cool little projects, so they might be turning up, so yep, they're going to be cool. Let's pop that up there, because that's a nice touch. Quite liking that. Sorry, I'm going on a tangent here, because I'm very aware I'm not talking about what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of looking for items and rambling in the background. Let's get some artwork up on the wall. But one of the other projects that I do want to bring back, something, I keep calling everything projects, but, you know, for me, I like to keep the series classes of projects or actual legit series. So something I want to bring back is speed builds. Now, I know someone in the comments is probably going to jump in and go, Ryan, you already do speed builds. Yes, I do, because a lot of people call what I class as the main build as a speed build. But no, I legitimately want to do speed builds again, because I like this style of fast-paced building. As we'll see, I'll move into frantic mode in a minute when I actually realise the fact that this chat has been going on far too long on this video. But the actual legit speed builds, where I try to build something in a time limit, oh my, I miss doing them so much. So yeah, they are going to be making an appearance again. So don't worry if you did like this, Ryan working under a complete time limit where he is actually going to have the little blue vein in the top of his head explode. The top of his head explode. Yeah, that's going to be coming back. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Exciting, 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 exciting. Now, speaking of excitement, I should probably actually talk through what the hell is happening on this video. So let's quickly go through. On this back area, this is the kitchen prep area. So what I've done is put in, if you didn't see already, a fridge, a cooker, some surfaces. We've got some menus and cork boards and stuff up on here. A bit of artwork as well, something nice and some lighting. We've got the kitchen surface here. We've got the countertop even. That's probably the correct thing to use here. We've got the couple of surfaces either side here. We're going to go into miscellaneous surfaces again because I forgot a couple of stands I like in there. So I'm starting to see this room builds. It's taken me 6 months and I'm starting to remember where things are. Kind of, because I've just lost the item. It's not actually in miscellaneous surfaces at all, is it? It's right here. It's right here under shelves. But so I thought I was learning, but turns out I'm not learning. Let's pop those in here. So speed build mode, shall we turn it on? Yeah, why not? Let's go for it. Let's go for a speed build. So let's kind of turn the whole thing up to 11, because, you know, apparently working what I thought was full pace, it wasn't quite fast enough for me. Love seat, 2 seats of love seat. There's going to be a lot of references of deep breaths and probably large exhales on the video. So any people who have headphones in, brace yourself, because things could get loud. So deep breath. Let's put the table in, because the table is important. Let's get a couple of tables in here, either side of the doors. Let's get some seats to match. I'm going to say mix between 2 colours here. The 2 blues is probably a good thing. Let's get one of each of those, and let's get the blue versions, one of each of those. Let's put that in there. I've not got move object sheet on this particular game mode yet. Not for any particular reason. I just legitimately haven't put it on. I haven't needed to yet. When I was doing the concept for this, making sure the sort of, you know, idea of where I knew somewhere, that I'll rephrase the whole of that, making sure I knew where some of the items were, it didn't actually pop up or anything like that. There was no need for me to need the move object sheet on, at least not from what I could tell. So completely 100% legit. I say 100% legit. Unlock gameplay entitlement is enabled on this, as with every single one of my videos. Had a few people, thanks to Canadian Simmer and a few other people, who've said that that's not always the case, but as always, with every single time I put on the unlock gameplay entitlement, watch your game, people, because if you're anything like me, and I class it as lucky because it saves me having to do the keystrokes every time. Why can I not find the thing I'm looking for? Artwork is the cube with the crazy designs on it. What colour is the default one? Is it red? No, it can't be red. It would stand out more if it was. There it is. It is red. Okay. Yeah, keep an eye on your game, people, because if you are unlucky, lucky, depending on how you want to do it, you may permanently enable those particular options, which, you know, for me is great and all and fine and dandy, and I'm quite happy about it because it saves me the hassle. But for you guys, if you play the game legitimately, you do seriously need to weigh up your options and go, is it worth it, isn't it worth it? Because for different people, it may be worth it. For other people, it may not. So just bear that one in mind. Let's get the teas up here. I like the teas. That's a nice touch. I like that display of teas. There's actually coffees and teas and everything. I like that. Let's get that up there. That's a nice little collection of items going on there. I like that. Let's pop on some plants in the centre of each table as well, because that's important. Little plants in the middle. Nice little touch. Let's grab another one. That's nice in there. Okay, that's all looking good. Realistically, what else do I need to do here? A couple of bits of artwork, maybe another plant here and there, maybe a plant over in this corner actually. Let's get something tall and plant-like, preferably a plant, because otherwise it's not plant-like at all, it's imitation. There's building up to a song actually then. But we're not going to do it because I don't want any copyright strikes. Well, at least not yet. So, no, I joke. I don't want any copyright strikes on this channel. So far, so good. We've released, I think this is video... I was keeping track actually. I think this is video 117. It may be more. I'll need to check that. But Ryan Editing, if you know what video number it is, just overlay it now. But yeah, this is good that the channel hasn't got any copyright strikes. I'm quite pleased with that, and I want to keep it that way. So yeah, what was I going to do? I'm looking for artwork to put on this wall, and then I'm going to decorate these. That's the plan here. I'm just trying to decide what artwork to put on the wall. That artwork looks nice. I like that. That looks kind of bakery related. That's looking good. So let's just put some bakery related items on here. And then I think we should be pretty much done. Let's put more tea stuff on here. That's nice. Looking fine and good and everything like that. Let's put the fruit. Can we put the fruit over here? Would that fit on the middle shelf? It will indeed. What else? We can put that down there. That's a nice touch. What else do we have? Oh, is there any signs we can put in here? Sign might be a nice touch. That looks good. I like that sign. Let's pop that in there. Looking very nice. What are they? Sauces and spreads. Well, if they can fit, which they won't. They only fit on the bottom shelf, and the bottom shelf is not amazingly useful to me. The condiment basket. No, that's no good to me either. What else do we have? The agony of choice is now coming into effect. Don't like this many options because I don't know what to pick. I legitimately don't know what to pick. I have too many options. Let's put the tea set in there. That's a nice set. That's looking nice. Let's grab the generic sort of kitchen items. So let's get the chopping block. That's always a good option. I say chopping block, the knife block set. That fits up there nicely. Let's get the spoons and stuff. That's a pencil holder. Let's pop that up there because that's nice. Let's pop this over here as well. That doesn't fit. Okay, we won't pop that up there. Does that fit? That fits nicely. And let's also get the salt and pepper up there as well. Okay, I am quite happy with that. So, anything else we want to add? I don't think so. I think I'm going to leave that there because this video is going on far too long. So, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If you have liked this video, why not give it a thumbs up and consider getting subscribed so you don't miss a single video in this series or any other series. And if you want to stay up to date with my latest projects, or cast your vote in the next room in the Let's Build series, or see upcoming hidden projects and ideas, head over to my Twitter. Link should be on your screen or in the description box down below. Also, while you're down, don't forget to check out links to my other cool content, and also don't forget to subscribe to see Saturday's home swap project with Simify. But if you're feeling particularly cheeky and want to watch another video, give either of those two icons on top of your screen a cheeky click to be taken to one of my other playlists. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out. Stay awesome, and I'll see you next video.